Hey there, Strawberry. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. Got a little bit of a surprise stream today. I announced it in the Discord yesterday evening, but we are doing some stuff I didn't initially plan, which I will explain in a little bit. Right now, I'm just trying to get a few things in place. But more or less, for one of the large projects we want to do in the future, which is building a machine that'll automatically mine over 100 million blocks for us, I learned that I need to AFK the shulker farm for about a month to get all of the shulker shells that we need. So I'm making a system that will let the shulker farm run whenever we are live streaming. That way it automatically collects them for us. And I'm gonna make a storage system that'll automatically store all of the shulker shells for us. Yo, what's up, Zenin? How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day so far. Yeah, more or less, I'm trying to create a system that'll collect about 70 shulker boxes worth of shulker shells. And keep this chunk loaded so the farm will always be running even when we are not here. So, more or less what I'm doing at the moment. We have a couple other things we need to do today, but that is what we're starting with so far. Yeah, you're early, Zenon. You are early. Today will be a pretty short stream. I'm really just going to be setting up this shulker farm. What's up, 13? Let's go. Yeah, I know. We got an early one in today, and then we'll stream on Tuesday for a little bit. Today is very short. I'm actually going to be taking about an hour-and-a-half trip to see my in-laws today, because it is my father-in-law's birthday this weekend, but he's going to be out of town. So we're celebrating today. And he turns 60, so we're going to be celebrating him today. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Zenon. You can hang out as long as you want. We'll be live. I'll be live for probably 2 or 3 hours, depending on how long it takes us to get the last 2 armor trims we need. We have to find a woodland mansion, and we need to find a few more ancient cities to get a ward trim. Yeah, thank you, Strawberry. But first, okay, so here's a little bit of fun technical stuff, little technical jargon. The quarry that we're gonna make in a couple of months, it's going to automatically mine close to 100 actually over 100 million blocks, which means we need a couple thousand shulker boxes to store everything, which means we need to fill up these 70 shulker boxes with shulker shells to have enough shulker boxes for the storage we're eventually going to make. So I'm making a little stasis chamber to keep this shulker farm constantly loaded, and I'm going to turn this storage system into a shulker loader so that it will automatically load all these shulker boxes for us even while we're anywhere in the world is the goal. Yo, what's up, Gray? 6-7. So 13, it should. I actually AFK'd this farm overnight, and I got about 2 shulker boxes worth of shulker shells, which is why I know we need this farm to run for a pretty long time. And I've already got a wood farm. My bamboo farm is currently being loaded by a shulker loader, or sorry, by a chunk loader, because I need about 30 shulker boxes worth of chests as well for all the shulker boxes we need. Don't know if the PC is gonna survive the quarry when we build it, but we'll find out together. Anyways, I am going to turn this into a shulker loader. I actually have a video pulled up, so I'm gonna definitely not just following a tutorial for the shulker loader. Oh yes, I actually have. There's a little I have a little AFK chamber up here for the farm, actually, that keeps us safe. So that was my fear, is that I was actually gonna open up the game this morning and the world was just gonna be gone. Dinosaur fun facts guy. I did not know that, but thank you for the dinosaur fun fact. Also, I'm not gonna mention it, but there's a fun little Easter egg that I just added into this Minecraft world. I'm gonna see if you guys notice it naturally. I'm not gonna mention it. Yo, Mr. Quaxon, what's up? Okay, Mr. Quaxon, Mr. Quaxon, Mr. Quaxon, Mr. Quaxon, Mr. Quaxon. I have something to show you real quick. I have something I need to show you before we build the shulker loader for our shulker farm. Look at this. I also have an ore highlighter now, which I'll get into that in the future. All right, let's do I can't use let's go. I can't use my shaders, but I can do this. Look at this. Is this not sick? It's like a little pathway you can get to follow. I don't know. I think this turned out pretty cool, actually. This is going to be the intro to the video where we're going to collect over 40,000 diamonds for all of our armor trims. So, yeah, that's our wheat cave. I think it turned out pretty dope. What's up, Kat? How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I do also... Why am I live so early? Great question. I go live earlier when I do go live on the weekends. Today's gonna be short. I am very limited in time, and there are a couple of tasks we need to get done. The first of which is building a shulker loader for this shulker farm. So I'm gonna follow the tutorial that I definitely don't have open on my other monitor to get that done real quick. And then we need to hunt down ancient cities until we get a ward trim. And then we need to find a woodland mansion to get a vex trim. And then we'll have all of the armor trims. Something I forgot about last live, because I was like, oh, I don't want to use chunk base, but maybe I'll use chunk base to find a woodland mansion. Cartographer villagers at master levels sell woodland mansion maps, so we don't have to use chunk base for it. The reason you've been missing is because you got addicted to Lego Marvel superheroes. Quaxon, genuinely nothing wrong with that. I love that for you. Yo, 13W for the reminder to like, subscribe, follow if you're on TikTok. Sounds good, Strawberry. Sounds good. Okay, I am just going to follow this tutorial. Yeah, so for this quarry I eventually want to build, we're going to need so many materials. I'm going to be doing a lot of... I don't like to typically AFK, but the only way this is going to work is if I do a good amount of off-screen AFK. Because this machine takes like 50,000 materials to build, but it'll mine... Actually, mine's larger than the one that took 50,000. It's going to take over 100,000 blocks to build the quarry I want to build, but it will mine about 100 million blocks, so... You'll not burn the midnight oil? That's what we like to hear, Cat. Yeah, I can't say that. Yo, 13 in the Twitch chat, W. Yep, can't say your name. You're welcome to follow, though. Okay. We need a sticky piston. We need a building block. We'll just use a regular stone. It looks ugly, but it's fine. Actually, I have andesite in my inventory. We need a dispenser. We need a comparator. And we need barrels. I don't have barrels. Maybe I have barrels? No barrels. We can make some barrels, though. What do we think about the earlier in the day live stream? Are we fans? I like going live earlier in the day if I can. Fortunately, it doesn't fit too well with my real life schedule, but I would would like to do more of this if I could. Okay, we need 2 barrels. What do I not have enough of? I'm missing 1 wood. That sounds about right. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Sweet. I'm just gonna toss these. I don't need these. What's Strawberry building? Good question. Strawberry, what are you working on right now in your world? That's crazy. Yo, Kinger, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Dude, some of those words you just can't block because of the way that it's the symbols you use. It's wild. You're making a new hardcore world? Oh, I saw you died in the other one. I'm so sorry. Notification. Thank you for the rose. That's all I'm going to say. Olive, I don't let other people join me because I multi-stream on multiple platforms. Generally, people who also jump into your live stream and want you to join say not so good things. So... Okay. 85% done with Lego Marvel Superheroes. Let's go. Is that like a movie or something? I've never heard of that before. All right. Definitely not just following a tutorial on stream. Please hold. Okay. I'm actually gonna build this up a couple of blocks, like here-ish if I can. Could probably go higher, but that seems inconvenient, so we're not gonna go higher. Okay. It's a game. Nice. Forgot to pause the game. Ah, big sad, Strawberry. That'll do it. That'll do it. Forgetting the pause will do it. Yeah, always make sure, unless you're in a safe AFK spot, that you are paying attention in your Minecraft world. It's a very easy way to lose your Minecraft world by not paying attention. Can't say I've ever done that. I definitely have done that. Definitely have lost a Minecraft world or two in that way. Okay, we're gonna build this like few blocks from off the ground, like here-ish. That should be enough clearance, hopefully. I should probably have a few more temporary blocks on me. Anyone have any fun, exciting plans for the weekend? Anyone doing anything exciting? I know the most exciting thing you could do is watch me play Minecraft, but... Interesting, okay. I would like to build... Try 100% every game you own. That's wild, Quaxon. Best of luck to you. That sounds like a lot of dedication. What games do you own that you're trying to like 100%? Like, what's the list of games you got? You're in a hole right now? Oh, you forgot it's night? Oh, man. Dang, Strawberry. This is mildly inconvenient. Yeah, that's fine. Why am I bad at this game? You have to hide until it's day? Yeah, fair. You don't even have a shield? Ah, don't worry, Strawberry, you'll get there. Better be good at games? Yeah, genuinely. Especially 100%ing every game. That's some serious, I mean, I say it's, yeah, it is. It's serious, some serious commitment. I think we need an observer on each side. Where's the sticky piston going? Okay. I see what we're doing. I'm picking up what this guy's laying down. I have enough basic redstone knowledge to vaguely know what we're doing. Vaguely. When I say vaguely, I mean like vaguely. That's not right. Is it right? Hopper. Observer. No, that is right. Okay. And then sticky piston goes here. That's the wrong way, but sure. Okay. Sure. Making some progress. I have no reason. Goon should just not be a word that's not allowed in my live streams. That's crazy. Crazy I haven't blocked that word yet. Every Lego game, every Batman game, Shadow of War, Dispatch, every Assassin's Creed. That's a pretty extensive list of games, Quaxon. I wish you the best of luck on your 100% journey. I wish you all the best because you are dedicated, my friend. Also, Strawberry is turning day. There's a cave nearby. Nice. That's what we like to hear. Hello? That's not what I want to do. Let's see. Oh, Quaxon. Actually, since you're here... Yo, Mr. Apple, thank you for the follow. Also, W name. I like Mr. Apple. I don't know why, but I like the name. W to you, Mr. Apple. W to you. Thank you for joining. I do genuinely appreciate the support, so thank you so much. All right, Mr. Quaxon. Also, I meant to do this after last, but you hadn't been around for a minute. Oh, I didn't even think that shulkers would, like, actually spawn. I need, like, some glass or something to put on this. Cool. Well, hopefully it just doesn't straight up break the farm. Where's my sword? Sure, that's fine. Mr. Apple. Mr. Quaxon and Mr. Apple in the same live stream. That's wild. All right. What's up, Juan? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far. Welcome in to the live stream. We are currently building things and stuff. ABD, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Sorry if I am a little preoccupied at the moment. I'm trying to get a shulker loader to be built without breaking my shulker farm. Yo, Mirwa, thank you so much for the follow. I do genuinely appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I think this farm... Hope it doesn't break. This should stop it from breaking. Oh, see, there it is. That's why... I've done this to myself, though, in all honesty. Mirwa, I can after the stream. I only have TikTok Studio on my desktop. It doesn't give me easy access to follow people. So after the stream, maybe, but not during the stream. This is so annoying. I hate dealing with shulkers outside of a farm. I look tired, ABD. That's probably because I don't sleep much. Probably because I don't sleep as much as I should. Alright, I think I need to, like, just do this all over the farm. Cover it in glass so that shulkers don't spawn. Something like that. I don't think shulkers can spawn on barrels, but should probably just cover this whole thing in glass, to be honest. Just to be safe. Want to make sure it doesn't break. There's a ravine. Oh, you see iron. Let's go. I was going to ask you something. I don't remember what I was going to ask you. I did make you a moderator, so you have all the power, all the authority, like I said I was going to. So you are now the most powerful of all people to ever exist ever, except for the other people who are also moderated. Also, I realize there's like no Minecraft sound. I turned it off because the shulker farm is very loud. I am going to turn it back on. Apologies, because this farm is not a quiet farm. Okay, I want to add some chests. You're banishing Gus and V2? Honestly, very deserved. Very based of you. Gus actually hasn't been in a minute. V2 has been. V2 has hung out with us a little bit, but I think you scared Gus away. No shulkers can spawn on the sides of hoppers. I'm just going to cover it in glass just in case. I'm a little nervy. Make sure the farm's not like super broken. No, it doesn't look like. I mean, it is broken. The backside of this farm is broken, but that's a me issue. That's happened when I built it. What's up, Bob? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far. welcome in. Welcome to our little slice of the internet. I don't know if that's what I should say that. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying our little slice of the internet. I just didn't like the way it came out of my mouth. Welcome to our bread factory. I don't really like bread factory either. We kind of are a bread factory if you think about it. All right. I'm pretty much done with this shulker loader. I think I just need to actually hook it up. Then we can search for our last 2 armor trims that we need. I'm assuming... Is this where the shulker boxes feed into? That's the case. I need to make it a little bit bigger. 7 iron, you can make a shield. Let's go. W shield. W shield. You got the Infinity Stones. Half of all life hates bread. That's honestly though, Waxen, if someone comes in and says they hate bread genuinely, you have my permission to ban them. Someone comes in and like, man, bread is the absolute worst. Just like auto ban, you know. No second chance for that guy or gal. Just boom, gone instantly. You know what must be done. Exactly. Why? What? How? What? Can they spawn on glass? No. Wait. Can they spawn on the side of glass? I didn't think they could. Oh, that's a big problem if they can. Dang, man. This is annoying. I didn't think shulkers could spawn on the side of glass, but it looks like they can. You can't tell if I'm joking? No, genuinely, if someone comes in and they just straight up say they hate bread, like in a serious tone, you can definitely kick them. I was saying it in a sarcastic tone, but I do mean it in all seriousness. Because bread is now the theme of my channel, apparently. They can just spawn on glass. This is kind of super annoying. Also, like, my armor is not doing so hot. Oh, they're splitting! Oh my gosh, I'm a little upset. Okay. This is a little annoying. This is a side quest I didn't think I was gonna have to take today. I do, ARG. It's Cal Brown MC on Twitch. I am live on Twitch right now, actually, so you can find me over there. Welcome in, though. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. Okay, shulker boxes go there. Let's just hook up this, and then I'm gonna shulker proof. Yeah, you get a warning for that one. You didn't spell the whole thing out. You get a warning. Oh, man. Thank you, Uncle. I appreciate it. He's changed my life as well. So thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Oh man, these shulkers are getting on my last nerve. My patience is very thin with them at the moment. Let's go, Uncle, let's go. I guess, dude, what do I need to do to make this spawn-proofed? I mean, I could just cover it in, like, scaffold. No, because they spawn into scaffolding. I need buttons. Buttons is what I need, not glass. Let me just hook this up quick. I'm gonna hook this up and then I will spawn proof it. Oh, I'm hitting him with a hopper. Why was I hitting him with a hopper? Okay. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. My brain's a little fried. Yeah, you have to be careful, ARG. We do have a very duck-like mod who is very ban happy with his new power. Even though he hasn't banned anyone yet, but I'm sure he will. Braxton, the first person you come in and deem bannable, I will let you ban. Or mute, or whatever. I typically mute, but you can ban if you want. Yo, what's up, Cuisine? How are you doing? It's been a minute. Hope you are doing well. Alright. Let's get rid of this glass. The issue is, I just need to cover this whole thing in buttons, I think. You're hiding in the shadows. He's lurking. I think we're gonna need some slabs as well as buttons. Because, like, on top of the piston, I can't put a button on top of the piston. I'm pretty sure the piston will break it. I can put buttons on most things, though. Can you tell that I'm, like, mildly stressed right now? By the way. You're not doing well. Oh, you broke your leg? Ah, Cuisine, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I hope that you heal quickly. That's awful, man. Hope that you do heal quickly, because that is miserable. Let's... I'm gonna go make, like, a stack of buttons real quick. Alright, with the chunk loader, or with the stasis chamber we made, we should be able to load, that shulker farm should stay loaded wherever we go. The goal is that through our next, when I come back from Africa, we have a lot of stuff on our live streams that I want to do since we need like 40,000 diamonds. The goal is that we get all of the shulker shells we need for the quarry while we're getting all of our armor, all of the armors for our armor trims. Yeah, now that the waterfall's actually done, we're collecting all the trims. We're going to build the upside down pyramid like we talked about, Cuisine, and we're going to get every single armor trim on every single armor type. To duplicate all of the armor trims, we need about 40,000 diamonds. So, yeah, our goal is to, we're going to build a really cool, a large, tunnel bore that will, help get us all the diamonds that we need. Rash, I think your message got muted because you probably said something you're not supposed to. Uh-oh, Rash, you got the quack police after you. The duck destroyer. That might not be the right term. Maybe I'll just let Quaxon name himself whatever he wants. Won't start giving him nicknames yet. Alright. This should be pretty... The only area I think shulkers can spawn is on the shulker box, but I can't put buttons on the shulker box. Beans is... Oh, nice. You got more iron and coal. Let's go. See you in a bit. You have to go to the gym. It's leg day? You just broke your leg, Wazine. How are you doing leg day? That's crazy. I need some slabs, I think. Let's see. Too bad I just threw away the slabs I made. We aren't friends like that yet. I got a little overexcited there. A little overexcited. If I put slabs on either side, I mean, can they not spawn on slabs? I feel like they can, right? I'm gonna look up real quick. You don't see any trees? They might have gone extinct, Strawberry. They went extinct in your world. Let's look up what blocks shulkers spawn on. I need to put something on the side of the shulker boxes, I think, so shulkers don't spawn on them. I'm gonna see what they can and can't transport onto. What's up, Omar? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well so far today. Yo, Omar, thank you for the live. I greatly appreciate the support. Hope you're having a good day so far. I'm currently trying to shulker-proof something we are working. I guess I could cover the build in chests, because I know for a fact shulkers can't teleport onto chests. Do something like that. Okay, this should be shulker-proof now, actually. We'll find out. I think, is the button gonna break when the piston activates? I think it actually will break there. I think I need some more chests. I'm just gonna cover these in chests. I think those buttons will break. Get like 4 more chests. Just to be safe. That should prevent shulkers from spawning. Yo, BGY, what's good? Hope you're doing well today. Okay. That should be fine for now. What do I not need in here? I have so many saddles. At my raid farm, I don't need saddles. Was someone talking about how the duck sent them? Yeah, was that was Lego Spider-Man? Was that someone that you know? There was a Lego Spider-Man who was like, the duck will find you or something. I was about to say, I thought it might be someone you knew, so I was like, just gonna leave it be, but then, yeah, I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny. Like, oh, maybe this is someone Quaxon knows to like another live stream or something. Alright, I want to just see if this works properly before I go exploring throughout the rest of the world. When did I say? I'm going to Africa on Wednesday, so literally in like 4 days. We will have one more live stream before then. We'll be going live Tuesday, so like the day before I leave. So we'll be leaving pretty soon. This isn't loading. Why is this not loading? Did I build this wrong? Shulker box is not loading into the shulker. Why? I think I might have built this wrong. Lego Spider-Man! The duck is here. Be careful though, the duck has unprecedented power inside of these live streams. ERT. That's a good question. I don't play on SMPs, so I could not tell you, unfortunately. Why is this not working? Hopefully I didn't just build a shulker loader that doesn't work. When I start loading, interesting. I can't, unfortunately. My hardware does not allow me to turn my microphone higher. I need to fix it eventually, but unfortunately, this is the volume my voice is stuck at for the time being, until I get more money. H-Y-E, I'm gonna say, hey. That's a great question. I don't know how to answer that for you. Oh, this is loading. I'm just silly and don't know how Minecraft works. Alright, we're working. We're good. I can, Shades. What's up? How are you doing? Also, I'm so sorry. I've been, I wasn't paying attention. I've been trying to make sure the mechanics of this shulker loader work. Hope you're doing well. Did I change my stream days? Shades, I did not. I do try to go live on the weekends when I'm able. I'm doing a short live today because I didn't get everything done in our last live stream that I wanted to. So I am just trying to get the last two armor trims that we need before Tuesday. So Tuesday I can start the next project that I have on deck. Also, there is a new little... we didn't get how many likes did we get last live stream? It was a lot. We got around 110,000 likes on TikTok last stream. Which is crazy. You guys killed it last live. This will be a pretty short live in theory. Tuesday will be a little bit longer. And then I will be out of the country for a minute. Also, there is a new little Easter egg inside of the live streams. I'm gonna wait until someone sees it naturally. I don't want to spoil it. But I did add a fun little new Easter egg into our live streams. Curious to see who will spot it first. Okay. What do I do with these buttons? I don't need them. I'm just gonna toss them. We're gonna go hunt down ancient cities in a second. I'm gonna go back to our other ancient city. I just wanted to make sure everything here was actually running properly. I want to make sure the shulker loader works before I go anywhere. And if all is good with the shulker loader, I will then move on to finding the rest of our armor trims. Oh, there's some drama. Quaxin. I should know that there's always something going on with Quaxin, to be honest. BGY, we have this shulker farm. So for the quarry we're going to build that's going to collect 100 million items, we need 70 shulker boxes worth of shulker shells to make all of the shulker boxes for the storage for that quarry. So I'm setting up the shulker farm to be able to run even while we're not here. So I have a little stasis chamber so it'll stay loaded, and then I'm making a shulker loader. That way it'll load all the shulker boxes full of shulker shells for us. Will just make my life a little bit easier. But yeah, this is a big project, so I just want it to work smoothly, and I'm just checking to make sure that the shulker loader actually works. Quaxon, is your brother in like the mafia or something? Sounds good, Strawberry. Sounds good. That's crazy. Is it the Duck Mafia or the Bread Mafia or both? Or am I just making those up and those aren't real? Both? That's wild. Do you sleep with both eyes open? Do ducks sleep? I assume ducks sleep. Yeah. Yo, Lego Spider-Man. How do you know Quaxon's brother? Are you also in the Mafia? The Bread Duck Mafia? I assume you're not in the Duck Mafia because you're not a duck. But are you in the Bread Mafia? He doesn't sleep. The city needs him. When they needed him most. Okay, I'm actually going to go get some more shulker boxes. I think I just need to craft more. I don't think I have more at the base. No, I do have more at the base. I'm going to go grab some more shulker boxes quick. We'll get some more shulker boxes, and then we'll start hunting for... We're actually going to go for a woodland mansion first. Because at master level, cartographers can sell woodland mansion maps. So we can go find a woodland mansion and get a Vex trim pretty quickly, I think. So we're gonna go do that. Got some ice cream? Nice, let's go. What type of coffee? It's a hazelnut coffee. It's from Panera. They have, I think they get their coffee beans. They say they get them from like Brazil or something. So I think it's like Brazilian hazelnut coffee. That's very good. I like it a lot. Is it strawberry ice cream? Yo, Amin, thank you for the follow. I genuinely appreciate the support, so thank you so much. Quaxon is not the duck you think he is. You know, Lego Spider-Man, I believe that. But he might not be the duck I think he is, but he is the duck that I need. BGY, let's go. It's toffee flavor? Ooh, toffee flavor goes hard, actually. Never get strawberry ice cream anymore. Ah, big sad. That's actually actually sad. All right, I just want to see. I want to make sure this is working properly. So we're just gonna hold here a second until this activates. I also want to make sure. I don't think that's gonna work. I might need to put another thing there. Another chest to spawn-proof it. I think that button's gonna break, but we'll see. If the button breaks, I'll place a chest. Raze? How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. It's been a minute since we've seen ya. Alright, this should be pretty close to full. What's up, Amar? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Don't trust Quaxon. It's too late. Too late, Lego Spider-Man. Unfortunately. That shulker sounds like it's close. It's not close. What if I joined Quaxon in his quacky crimes? Then I would be implicit. Quaxon. Actually, I don't know if I can say that on live stream. So I'm not gonna say that. Can't go live without strawberries. That's fair, to be honest. Can't live without your strawberries. Dude, strawberries are so good. Raise, good question. Dude, did Quaxon... Oh. Quaxon, this is your time to shine. This is your time to shine. With, maybe there. Maybe Gunner. We are building a shulker loader for our shulker farm. And a chunk loader. So that this thing will farm shulkers for us while we are doing other things in the world. BGY, that's so sad. I can't believe you say something like that. Oh wait, did it work? I missed it. Okay, the button broke. Means it probably did work. Yeah, let's go. Okay, great. Quaxon, maybe do you see maybe Gunner's message up there? This is your time to shine. Your time to mute, as they would say. All right, guys, it's time. We're back to hunting for... Actually, before we hunt for ancient cities, we are going to find a woodland mansion real quick. So I'm going to go get a villager to become a cartographer. We're going to level them up to master level. And that should, in theory, give us a woodland mansion map. Yo, Quaxon with the first mute. Let's go. W Quaxon. I should just mute the phrase dead squirrel. Apparently that's a common phrase people use in spam messages, which is crazy. All right, I'm out of coffee. Big sad. I need this energy to last me like the rest of the day. All right. I also need to AFK this honey farm. We're gonna need a lot. That's fair, Quaxon. Oh wait, you muted Lego Spider-Man. That's crazy. Low-key fair though. Spider-Man, if Lego Spider-Man, if you're there, I'm sorry. But I guess Quaxon has his reasons. Alright, there might already be a cartographer here, I think, at this village. It's going to be a stone cutter or a mason, whichever one, I don't remember. That is 2. There's a cartographer here who just saved me some materials. There's definitely a librarian here, but we don't... Whoa! Ayo? Sorry, I'm sorry that I walked in like that. I should have knocked first. That's my bad. He was untrustworthy. Wait. Yo, W Villager? Bro knows what's up. He knows what's up. Any villager that has bread in their chest is a great villager in my book. Okay, we're gonna make a cartographer station. And then we're just gonna trade up to get a cartographer to master level. A trader. I have like no emeralds. What am I doing? Paper, wood. Do I have paper? I do. All right. I'm just gonna put this like here somewhere. We'll sleep so it's day. I need someone to take that job, and then we're just gonna level him up to master level. And then hopefully we will get a Woodland Mansion map. Is the hope. I'm gonna keep this here for now. I feel like I should have more emeralds than this. I think I've used a lot of them. At least the ones that were in this shulker box. We have a ton of emeralds back at the base, but... okay, I just need someone to take this job. We'll go more over here, I guess. W stream elements, an enemy of the bread. Yeah, we can't have any enemies of the bread. That's fair, to be honest. That does go against everything we believe. Welcome back, Strawberry. I also need to repair. I think my armor should repair when we go to whatever Woodland Mansion with the mobs we take out. Also, trading here, actually. Trading with whatever cartographer will help repair some of our equipment. Just like your brother. Dude, the Quaxon lore. I feel like slowly but surely we're just going to get fed the lore of Quaxon and family. And I'm here for it, to be honest. Oh, actually, we got a bunch of these. Did I put those in the wrong order? I did. I meant to put these in here. Yeah, no worries, BGY. We're not going to be live super long today. I don't want to be live for more than another 2 hours at the most. Just because I'm currently scripting. I'm writing out the script for the Victoria Falls video. And so I do want to make sure I have enough time to get that done today. Why do I just have chests in this? I don't know, man. Because I do have to leave. My wife and I, Hannah and I, are going to celebrate my father-in-law's 60th birthday. So I don't have a ton of time today. Is there just no villager here to take this job? Okay, we don't need this farmer. Sorry, bro. We don't need your job. You can go be a cartographer, though. Oh, but over there, what? Dude, over there, go that. Yeah, happy birthday to him. Yeah, for sure. Your father took him out of the will per reason, Quaxon. That's crazy. No, yeah, my father-in-law is awesome. It'll be a fun birthday celebration for sure. Okay, well, I guess we're going to the other village then to go get the cartographer. That's wild. Thankfully, there's another one nearby. You're right. I do think it needs to be closer, but I'm already done with that village. I've passed my point of patience. So we're going over here now. And these guys are easy because they're all literally stuck inside this fence. Which I think is kind of funny. Oh, that just let them get out. Great, that's fine. We'll buy some maps, I guess. Can I not? Oh, because the fence is there. I was like, why can I not open that? Anyone loyal to bread will help me. Quaxon, I'm at your service. I'm here to help you defeat the evil bread, or the evil bread haters. You either stand with bread or you stand against bread. There is no bread middle grounds. Well, there you go, Clyde. Okay. What's the best way to level him up? Maybe just more glass panes. The Easter egg is what? 13, I'm not sure what that is. The Easter egg is strength. BG what? It's funny. What's the best way to level bro up? I don't really want to buy maps. I think that would level him up quickly. I think though glass panes are probably just faster. Or not faster, easier, because we have access to glass panes. Okay, I need you to like do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Your brother's a dangerous duck. I believe that. No, the Easter egg is something that is always visible on my screen while I'm playing. So for those who just popped in recently, there is an Easter egg that followers of the stream will understand when they see it. Once you notice it. It is always a part of the stream now. It will always be a part of the stream as long as I have this world. I think you guys will notice it eventually, but I'm just waiting to see if anyone notices it. What's up, Ader? How are you doing? I'm doing well. I hope you're having a good day. Quaxon, it might be. It might have to do with the bread in my hand. There we go. We need a compass. I forgot that this was a thing until I looked it up. I was like, oh, wait. I don't have to use a seed finder. We can literally just use a cartographer. $15K, let's go. You guys are awesome, man. All right, beautiful, beautiful. We got a Woodland Mansion map, W. We didn't have to use a seed finder, which is great. Quaxon, you might be onto something. You might, if you notice anything about what's in my hand here, we may or may not have some special bread in our offhand. Ader, we are searching for our last 2 armor trims. We need a Ward trim from Ancient Cities, and we need a Vex trim from Woodland Mansions, which is currently what we are hunting for. Quax is quick with it, exactly. Red Clan, let's go. All right, we got a couple empty shulkers. I don't need... I'm just going to put those in a random chest somewhere. All right. Wow, we are so far away. I figured we would be. I think we need to go in a negative direction, it looks like. So it's going to be this way, probably. I did. I changed my totem. I changed the totem of undying skins to be bread. So we now, if we ever die, we will be saved by bread, quite literally. I thought that would be a fun little addition to our world. Is this like... No, it's not in the middle of water. It is near water, though. Ader, glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. Also, as a fair warning, the stream might start lagging because I am loading in a bunch of new chunks, and the stream hates when I do that. So apologies if we lag for a little while we go find this Woodland Mansion. Seems like it's very far away, so we're going to be flying for a minute. That's so cursed. I don't know what biome we just crossed to get that achievement. Deep ocean? Have we never seen a deep ocean before? I was waiting for the stream to stop lagging a little bit. It was deep ocean. Deep ocean might have been the one biome we hadn't crossed before. That's kind of funny. Huh. Deep oceans are like so common though. If that's the one biome we hadn't crossed before, that's kind of funny. We do need to repair our elytras soon. Go for it, Strawberry. Quaxon, so if we ever see a duck with a hoodie on, we'll know. A duck with glasses, a suit, and a hoodie. It'd be cool to make one yourself. I've never made a Minecraft skin, so I have no experience with that, but I feel like that would be cool to do. Oh, are we close? No, I don't think we're close. W Minecraft players. Ooh. I think do we take a quick pause to search for an ancient city? think there's probably an ancient city under there. W. Quaxon. He's got me. I'm gonna mute one of those words, though. I think there's an ancient city under here. I would be pretty shocked if there wasn't, actually. Quick break for an ancient city search. Alright, let's do it. I have a feeling that this mansion is like tens of thousands of blocks out, so it's gonna take a minute. Alright, we got a ways to go. We'll be here a minute. Yesterday, was it yesterday? When was I live? Thursday, we were doing this. We got very unlucky with our ancient cities trying to find. We only found, I think, one. And we dug down through like a dozen or so mountains that met the requirements for an ancient city. It essentially became a gambling thing by the end of that stream. Word trims are fairly common. I think we should find, like, word trim is definitely not as hard to find as silence. I've raided 3 ancient cities in this world and haven't found a single word trim, and I have found a silence trim. So, I don't know, man. World's a wonky place sometimes. Oh, well, there's... I am going to use F4 now that we can see. There's not a visible city. How far up are we? As long as we don't get too close to those shriekers, we should be fine. Say we just keep going down. If there's a city, it'll be deeper. Ooh, diamonds. W. Never say no to diamonds. We do need 40,000, so more the merrier. How far down are we? There's not an ancient city down here. We probably would have stumbled upon it by now. I'll keep going just for the sake of it, but gotta remember, don't trust your brother. Gotcha, Quaxon. I will remember. Unfortunate. No city, at least not in this section. I guess we could search a little more. I don't want to spend too long, though. So I'm going to make this pretty quick. Skin kind of looks weird. You're trying to fix it. Fair. No worries, Quaxon. We'll remember not to trust your brother. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for hopping in, though. Do appreciate it. It's always fun when we see Quaxon's face pop in. You're making one? Nice. W for self-made skin. Yeah, the way these tunnels are looking, there's probably not an ancient city here. There could be one over there, I guess. This is pretty open. It's not very promising, though. Caves have a certain look to them when there's an ancient city, because they tend to be very open. With how large ancient cities are, this is not giving off that sort of look. Like, it could be over here, but there's no skulk over here. Which makes me think there's probably not an ancient city. We'll take diamonds, though. There's a spider. Oh, there must be a spider spot. Yeah, there's a spawner. I am... Oh, yeah, there's a lush cave. There's probably not. Just out of my own curiosity. Well, the cave does expand down there, but there's no ancient city. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate, but that's a-okay. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here and go back to the, searching for the woodland mansion we were searching for. Alright, we need to head southwest. I don't know if this is southwest. Hopefully it is. Hopefully I'm just going in the right direction. I'm not completely going in the wrong direction. I don't know where on this new F3 screen it says what direction I'm looking. But I believe negative to southwest. You're fine, Strawberry. We're just hanging out. What's my favorite mob in Minecraft? That's a hard question, because it would vary depending on what specifically we're talking about. Favorite mob overall is probably Villager, just because they are the most useful. Favorite mob for, like, a farm? My favorite farmable mob is probably Pillagers, because I love a good raid farm. My favorite mob for, like, an XP farm is a Guardian. Guardian farms are super useful. What about you? What's your favorite mob? Cats, wolves, villagers, sheep too. Yeah, those are fun. Those are nice good choices. Great mobs. Yeah, I mean, there's so many very good mobs in Minecraft. Whoa, ayo. As long as they're not phantoms. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. That's crazy. Oh, that's really sad, actually. I was going northwest. We needed to go southwest. That's unfortunate. I thought negative was southwest. Guess not. I guess it's negative positive for southwest. Interesting. Well, thank you, I love. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're lagging because we're... Raph, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the follow. We're lagging because we're loading a ton of new chunks, and my computer doesn't like loading new chunks while I stream. But unfortunately, it's the way it has to be. I love, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, loading chunks and streaming is not something my computer enjoys doing, unfortunately. We do have to find this woodland mansion, though. So we're going to keep pushing forward through the lag until we find where we're going. Unless we happen to stumble across a different woodland mansion, which would save me a lot of time, I think. So I only traveled a couple thousand blocks in the wrong direction. Like, no, Cal is in Caleb. See what you're doing there. I have a very old PC. This PC is like 11 years old. And I don't have the money to upgrade. At some point, I would like to upgrade my PC. Don't have the funds for that right now. But this works for most of what we do. Typically, the streams don't lag so much. It's really just when I do stuff like this that it lags. So we typically don't do too much exploring. Or if I do it off stream just because of the lag. But we are trying to find every armor trim. And one of the two that we still need is from a woodland mansion. So that's why currently we are risking the lag to explore. What's up, Gumball? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far. Apologies for the lag. It will end soon. We're getting pretty close to this woodland mansion. I don't know if any of that came through, but hopefully it did. This lag will end soon. We are getting pretty close, I think. I have a feeling we're about We're probably like 7K blocks out just because I did travel the wrong direction for a minute. Hopefully we're not like 7,000 blocks out, but it is a possibility. But we'll get there pretty quick if that is the case, even still. Yo, big L to L Pinky. Hope you're having a good day, though. Welcome in. BGY, that's a good question, actually. I'm pretty sure it's in your Minecraft folder. I don't remember where, though, because I haven't done it in a long time. Like, I got this skin a very long time ago. Like, probably 11 or 12 years ago. So it's been a minute since I've changed my skin. What kind of skin are you going for, BGY? Anything specific? El Pinky, I think whatever you said got muted because you probably said something not so good. You don't know how to change it? Yeah, I use YouTube tutorials for stuff like that because it's been so long since I've done it. I actually had to use a tutorial for the totem skin I changed, so. Stott, no idea what you said, but welcome in. Man, it was like 7,000 blocks away. I imagine we're getting close, though. Ooh, another mycelium biome, nice. WBGY. I also don't know what you said, but I'm assuming it's a W. Be wild if it wasn't, and I just said W to something that was not a W. There's definitely an ancient city here. Trust. What's up, Strawberry? Sorry, I'm lagging a little bit. It'll catch up in a second. What's up, Strawberry? What you got? Strawberry, you found a strawberry mouse, strawberry keyboard, and a strawberry mouse pad? Nice, let's go. That's pretty sick. Yeah, BGY, I have no idea. I would assume that there's like a pretty easy YouTube tutorial on it. I wish I knew. I don't know how to do it just because it's been so long since I've done it. It's definitely somewhere in your Minecraft, like your .minecraft folder if you play on Java. I don't know about... If you're on Bedrock, I have no idea on Bedrock. You're going to YouTube? Yeah, that's fair. That's what I would recommend. Yeah, no worries, BGY. No worries. Yeah, I would assume YouTube like always has the answers. Big fan of YouTube. All right, if there's an ancient city down here, we should see it soon. That's true, it is BGY, isn't it? Really, no city? Crazy. I am gonna F4 because I'm curious. Really, no city. I'm surprised. There's not even that much skulk. Man, big sad. Big L on me thinking there was one down here. Alright, let's keep heading south. Or, yeah, south. We want to head south. We're gonna have to switch out our Elytra soon, too. Dang, this is so much farther away than I thought. Watching a tutorial, nice. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, that's a wild spawn, actually. Okay, that's actually... That's a pretty cool, spawning in the middle of the water, like, that's actually pretty cool. I was gonna ask, because on the map it looked like it was in the middle of the water. I was gonna be like, is this thing just in the middle of the water? It is. It's genuinely just in the middle of the water. That's kind of crazy, no? Keyboard's 110. Wild. All right, let's go see if we can't find ourselves a Vex trim. What was that? All right, we've got our bread and we've got our bread. So let's do this. Oh, it's not bad for the mouse pad. It is an expensive keyboard, though. That spooked me. I forgot with full bright, I can't fully see him. So that... Oh, look, we got a Vex trim literally right away. Oh, the mic, nice. I like how we genuinely got a Vex trim from our first chest. That's crazy. Should we... I guess we can explore more, right? I mean, we already got the Vex trim, but we might as well look around. Yeah, that's crazy luck. Vex trim from first chest is insane. For now, I'm just gonna put this here. I really don't need to run from them. They're not that scary. They're not doing that much to me. Two of them might, though. Yo, what's up, Sai? Also, I just noticed, I just saw your message. I didn't see your first message. If you're saying my mic's a bit quiet, it is. The hardware that plugs my mic into my computer is not as strong as I want it to be, unfortunately. So this is what we're stuck at for now. But I appreciate you hopping in here. No, you guys can stay in there. Sorry. But yeah, getting the Vex trim first chest is actually kind of crazy. I'm not going to search this whole thing, because all we really wanted was the Vex trim. We now need to find some ancient cities, so that's what we'll do next. What's up, Benjamin? Ah, that's wild of you, by the way. I'll give you a warning. Okay, I do have to mute you if you're going to spam. Actually, I'm going to just ban that emoji, I think. 30K, let's go. You guys are killing it. You guys are absolutely killing it. All right. Well, we got our Vex trim. That's all I really cared about. So I guess we just leave. It was as easy as that. I will build a nether portal here because this is kind of a cool spot. Is kind of a cool spot. So we'll mark our location with a nether portal. All right, only one trim left to get. We need a ward trim. That is the only one we are currently missing. So we will search for a ward trim. Hopefully we find an ancient city pretty quickly. I, in reality, don't want to search too long, but we'll take as much time as we need to find one. But the sooner the better, in my opinion. Yo, Life, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. That is so very kind of you. We genuinely appreciate the support over here, so thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay, let's see. We'll keep that in our inventory for now. Probably need to make more ladders. I might have more. I do have 2. That's fine. That should be enough for now. Is Quaxon back? I don't think so. I think Quaxon was off. Oh, Quaxon is back. W Quaxon. Didn't see you there. You spooked me a little bit. Quaxon, we just got our Vex trim. So 1 trim down, 1 to go, which is the ward trim. So now we just need to find some ancient cities. Also, I was traveling in the wrong direction for like 10,000 blocks, so you know how it is. I don't think so. I didn't see your brother. Doesn't mean your brother didn't show up. I can't see the PFPs on my TikTok Studio desktop app too well because it's kind of small. But I did not see him. Does your brother have a name? Like a name that we should be wary of? Mr. Duxon. I won't lie, it's kind of a fire name though. Not as cool as Quaxon, obviously. It's very on the nose. Duxon. Yo, account joined? Let's go. Oh, that highlights quartz. Interesting. Okay. This ore highlighter I'm using is new, and so I'm learning all the different colors. BGY found the Quaxon skin. It's fine. As long as they don't get stuck in bedrock, we'll be fine. Okay. I am going to make a portal here. Just for the sake of knowing where that woodland mansion is if we ever want to come back for any reason. I don't know why we would, but it is here. Also, for anyone who wants quick access to obsidian and doesn't have it, little obsidian trick: if you build a nether portal with 10 obsidian, it'll regenerate with 14 obsidian in the nether. Then you can break the portal or just the corners of the portal and get 4 free obsidian per obsidian portal. So, little easy obsidian trick for those who want more obsidian and don't have access to the end yet. For the end pillars. What's up? What's up, Have? I don't know what you said, but I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, let's go find... I actually have a portal. I know where an ancient city is. We marked one after our last live, so I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to that nether portal. We need to go to negative 625. Negative 2062. It's not too far away. Yo, Bread, what's good? Yo, Bread. You and Quaxon both have the power now. Your world? What about your world, Brev? Sorry. Bread, we just found our Vex trim. I remembered that cartographers can sell woodland mansion maps. And so we traveled about 20,000 blocks after I went 10,000 blocks in the wrong direction and found our woodland mansion and got our Vex trim from our first chest, which is cool. Bread, the next person who comes in spamming, because we've had a few, you are more than welcome to mute them for the whole live if you would like, or ban. That's up to you. I trust my mods at this point, partially implicitly. Oh, hey, this is our I don't think I've ever showed this to you guys because I forgot this was here. This is our magma slime farm. That's kind of neat. That's true. The Quaxon lore is going crazy right now. Bread indeed. Bread indeed. This elytrum might break. It's fine if it does. I prefer for it not to, but you know, that's life sometimes. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. That might be a million sub, or sorry, a million like goal. Could be 500k. If we have a really long live stream, we do. That could be a goal we set. 500k. Hello? Okay. I think we're close by. Maybe a portal in this direction somewhere. There it is. crazy. Exposing me like that, Dylan is crazy. Tutorial didn't help? Dang, VGY. I'm sorry. That's annoying. $15.7. Okay. Did you pin? What comment did you pin? I can't see that on my screen. Oh, you pinned it unpinned by accident. That's funny. Just pins my cords to dox me. Okay. Our ancient city should be like here once this decides to load. Yo, Ray, thank you for the follow. I truly appreciate the support, so thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Welcome into our bakery. Hannah Dance 2.0, maybe. Hannah is not around today, though, however. It is just us hanging out. Yo, Brantley, thank you for the follow. I do genuinely appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. Okay. You're playing in the background? Nice. Oh, the song playing in the background? The song in the background is pretty fire. It's a good, it's one of my, one of the ones I like more out of the playlist I use. Whoop. A little lag there. So, Brad, you weren't here earlier, but I mentioned it in the stream. You remember it from somewhere? It very well could be. I think a lot of the songs are some of the songs in this playlist are pretty popular songs. Yeah, Bread. So I was AFKing our shulker farm overnight because we need a lot of shulker boxes for. Sounds good, Strawberry. We need a lot of shulker boxes for this storage for our 100 million block quarry. We need to. I did the math. We need about 70 shulker boxes worth of shulker shells to make all of the shulker boxes that we're gonna need for that storage. So I just set up a stasis chamber, like a stasis chamber chunk loader near the shulker farm, and then made a shulker box loader, so that hopefully during the next couple of lives, while we're getting the diamonds for our armor trims, it'll get enough shulker boxes for that storage. Because it is gonna be kind of crazy. A lot of stuff we need. Brawl Stars? Could be. I don't play Brawl Stars, so I'm a little unaware. But I could believe that. Okay. Watch this. We got the what did we get? We got the Vex trim from the first chest. Now we just need to get the Ward trim from the first chest. That's a God apple, not a Vex trim, but something. Actually, while I'm here too, I should really have a hoe, if not my netherite hoe. We should break any of the sensors we see, because we are gonna have to break them for our quarry anyways. So we should really just get rid of them now. Okay. By the way, I said you were talking about something before you joined. Oh, the amount of shulker boxes that we need for the 100 million block quarry storage that we're going to get at some point in the future. I did the math. We need about 70 shulker boxes worth of shulker shells strictly for the storage for the 100 million blocks. And so I set up a stasis chamber and a shulker loader for our shulker farm so that while we're AFK, it will automatically... Yeah, that was the only thing I was saying. I'm also going to get as many of these as I can. Just because... Dang, there's like a god apple in every chest so far. That's crazy. I don't think we need to break Skull Catalyst. I think it's just sensors and shriekers. But I could be wrong. Yeah, we'll just break all of these as we go, as long as it's not going to set off shriekers. Just do ourselves a little service, since we'll have to do this later anyways. There's a program that exists that I'll have to download, because we'll have to remove every non-movable block in the path of our quarry, so it doesn't break the quarry. So there's a program I can download that the creator of the quarry, or one of the creators of the quarry that I'm using, made, that will make a waypoint for every single immovable block in your world within a certain area. So I will run that at some point before we make the quarry, but that's something we'll end up doing in the future. Yep, that's all I had to say for that. I should add the song to the playlist. I don't know if it's copyright free. I will. Someone's at your door. Hello. Is it your brother? Hopefully it's not your brother tracking you down. Now that I have no Shrieker levels right now, I'm playing a lot more recklessly. Tends to be how it goes. Oh, well, there's a Shrieker somewhere. There it is. Alright, we have one warning level. I should have looked around the corner to see if there was a Shrieker before I broke that sensor, but it's fine. Dylan, it is not. This is my own hardcore world that I play in. I'm assuming you're a Donut SMP fan, though. What is it, Quaxon? What happened? You played a lot? Nice. Love that for you. Yeah, feel free to check. Dylan, thank you for the follow. I do greatly appreciate it. Alright, we got 2 warning levels. Alright, now that I've got 2 warning levels, I will be a little more careful. How many days have we been playing this world? We are... That's a great question. Let's check. 1,642 days. So we've been going for a good minute now in this world. I have been AFKing a lot recently because we're working on some really big projects that require a lot of AFK time. But it is still a pretty old world. Also, I am going to switch out my Elytra. That way it doesn't accidentally break while we're looting the city. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this has been a minute in the making. You can actually follow the progress of the world on my YouTube channel. I have made videos. Haven't made it past 10 days. Yeah. W flex, Dylan. Yeah, once you get totems, I will say the world becomes a lot easier. But yeah, all of my... He is listening, Quaxon, you're right. All of my... I've made YouTube videos on all of the journeys so far in this world. I'm actually... It's funny, I'm about to go out of the country for about 2 weeks. But when I get back, we're going to make a pretty cool YouTube video out of my trip because it lines up with our last project. Dylan, this is a solo hardcore world. However, I will be making a community world for the members of our community. Probably when I get back from my trip, so like in a couple of weeks, maybe 3 or 4 weeks. It'll be Bedrock because that will allow more of our community members to join. That'll be a fun little thing for those who are hanging out in a part of the community. Yeah, sounds good, Dylan. You can join. The best way to stay up to date with what we do is I have a Discord link that is in my bio on TikTok. You do have to copy the link and paste it to get there. But that will keep you up to date whenever I go live, as well as when we do the community server. I'll put all of the information on there. So that is the best way to keep up to date with what we do. How long have I been streaming? Today I've been streaming for about 2 hours. In total, I've been streaming for like less than a month now, maybe just around a month. I'm a very new creator. Streaming for about a month. I've been putting out YouTube content since May. So I'm a very, very new creator. Something I've always wanted to do, and I was like, just at a point in my life where I'm like, screw it, why not try now, you know? The song is copyrighted. That's fine. We'll do it. Yeah, like every song is copyrighted. We'll find a time to play it at some point in the future. I think I actually have to break chests too. I'm pretty sure. Can you move chests with a piston? No, you can't, right? Dylan, at some point I do. I don't have money to pay an editor, but I do need an editor at some point. Yeah, Ronix, this is an early one, and it won't be a very long one. I try to stream earlier on the weekends when I'm able. Oh, Quaxon. Quaxon, don't look in your closet. Dylan, do you edit? Are you an editor? At some point, I would like an editor. Oh, sorry, I'm lagging. At some point, I would like an editor to like clip my lives and stuff and post clips. Dylan, nice. At some point, I'd probably offer the first person who edits for me, like a small upfront cost and then a percentage of my videos when I start making money. But right now I am too small and I don't have the money for an editor, but I would like an editor at some point in the future. Dylan, do you have examples of your work? Because I would definitely keep you in mind when I start looking for an editor. Excuse me. Because editing, I do like to edit, but it just takes a lot of time. You learned to edit on your own? Yeah, Ronix, that's what I've been doing too. I've genuinely been learning to edit by myself. Gonna split the 0 with the editor? Yeah, exactly. It would be like a, you get a percentage of the videos once I start making money. If and when. I say when I start making money because that's the mindset I'm in. Been editing for about a year. Nice. Yeah, I've been editing at this point since November, so a couple of months. So less than you. Okay, what can we not push? No, chests can be pushed by pistons. Cannot be pushed or pulled. Can be pushed or pulled. Breaks when pushed. Sure, that's fine. Cannot be pushed or pulled because blocks hold. Oh, we can't push chests that have stuff in them, so I should be breaking these chests. I should be breaking these chests. Don't check your closet, Mr. Quaxon. It's a trap. I'm just going to break these chests. I don't need the stuff inside. Dylan, you can if you want. So what I would say is, if for those who are interested, what I want to do is I want to get good quality clips from my live streams, like funny moments or moments that should be clipped. And then I would want to post like one a day. We're going to risk it. We're going to go for 3 warning levels. I would want to post one a day. And then when I start making money on them, I would, you know, give a decent percentage, but a percentage of whatever is made off of the shorts that are edited, if that makes sense. Yeah, again, I wouldn't be able to do that, you know, until I start making money probably, but that would be the goal for people that I get to, whoever does editing for me in the future. Sure, that works, Dylan. Oh, well, I just summoned a warden. That's unfortunate. We're just gonna, I think, run for it. I don't know. We have a bunch of totems on us. I also have the thing that replaces what's in my hand, so I think we're just gonna, like, sprint. Maybe not. Maybe we are gonna fly away. How many wardens did I just summon? Like 3? Yeah, eventually the goal would be I post the clips on my current account. And then you would get a, like, whoever's editing a clip that makes money would get a percentage of the clip. In theory, that's what I would be looking to do. Where are the wardens? Oh, bro just spawned on top of this. That's crazy. Did I spawn multiple? I think I spawned multiple. Maybe I didn't. The darkness effect is just a pain, man. I am going to come back over here once he's gone. Like, it's going to be annoying. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to have to clear all of these things when I build the quarry. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Ha, Quaxin. That's funny. I think the world's pretty cool. We've been playing in it. We've got, we built a UFO base not too long ago, and then we just built Victoria Falls, which is, or a waterfall based on Victoria Falls, which is the largest waterfall in the world. Because I'm going to go visit that in person here in a few weeks, and then I'm going to make a YouTube video based on my trip and the waterfall we built. I think that's going to be pretty cool. I can later. I'm actually like tens of thousands of blocks away from the primary area of my world. Because I am searching for the last armor trim we're missing, which is the ward trim. Yeah, so we're trying to get this armor trim. Yeah, just trying to get this last armor trim. I'm also summoning another warden, apparently. It's fine. But, yeah, I can show the world a little bit more once we, once we're back in the main area of our world. BGY, you're killing it, man. Yeah, hop on the Discord. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate you hanging out. We appreciate the support here. Thanks for hanging out and joining the community. Man, clearing out all these shriekers is going to be such a pain. Genuinely. Thank you, Dylan. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. Do I should get some more. I need more, rockets. Are there any shriekers nearby here? Yeah, it's unfortunate. What if you pin every comment? Red, that would be crazy. I don't think this live stream would survive if you did that. Hello, friend. Ooh, diamonds. Quaxin, that seems safe to me. That seems safe. I think you're probably safe to do that. I'll be honest, the music right now has like feet shuffling, and I genuinely thought it was the warden. Quaxin, I think it'll be okay. Also, Aura, I just saw your comment because it didn't pop up on the multi-chat. I am traumatized. This area doesn't look so safe. Waxen, you will be remembered. I'm surprised that didn't set off a shrieker. That's wild, actually. There's so much skulk around here. It's like, oh, I'm definitely about to set off a shrieker. Yeah, we'll put a little duck grave under the bridge. Ha ha ha. You know the leader of the villager mafia? That's crazy. Also, we're back at the... This is where we started, no? We definitely didn't clear this whole thing. We definitely missed some spots along the way. I'm gonna have to go find where we missed. Waxen, if anyone did, I would believe it would be you. Where did we miss? I guess we didn't do that one, did we? We might have. I genuinely don't know what we did or didn't do. Okay, we did go this way. We definitely went there because that's missing stuff. Yeah, what's up, Loju? How are you doing? Today is an early stream. I won't be streaming for long. We stream early on the weekends when we can. I am just looking for one armor trim that we are missing. I don't know what I have or have not looted yet. Maybe I did loot this whole thing? That's crazy if I did. Guess I'll come over here. I don't know if I looted this area. I did fly away pretty quick when that warden spawned. You're the head of the bread mafia? You might need to tell Duxon to stand down then. Welcome back, Strawberry. I see you changed your PFP. I can't quite see it, but it looks pretty cool. From what I can see. Okay, how do I get over here? Where am I looking? A bread shark. I think this area is unlooted. Ow, that's fine. I didn't set anything off. See, Quaxon, someone else who mistaked you for Duxon. Guess I can just break all these. I really don't want to have to search for another ancient city. That would be really sad. All I'm asking is for an item that's relatively rare. Is that too much to ask? Did I set off a shrieker? I did. Did I not? I guess I didn't. Okay. Too many shriekers. We're just gonna set off all these shriekers though. I'm just gonna kind of risk it. Yeah, it was a sensor. You're right, Strawberry. I thought I did. I must have misread the caption. Like, at some point, we're gonna have to come back here and break all of these. It's not really an option. We're just gonna run for it. I don't know, man. Bro, we have enough totems. Bro won't one-shot us, so. Yo! Ward trim. W. Alright, let's get out of here. That's crazy. Alright, we outie. Yo, can I get a big W in the chat? Duck Wizard wants to help you. Duck Wizard sounds like a trustworthy guy. Guys, we did it. We got every single armor trim. Fred. We got one of every trim. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. That's a beautiful sight. Fred. Okay, next thing that we have to do, which we're not going to do today. On Tuesday, we're going to dig out the trench. No, we're going to make, we're going to dig out the trench for our massive trencher that we're going to make. The trencher serves two purposes. The trencher is going to, one, help us find 40,000 diamonds, which I think is the most diamonds in a hardcore world. We might, with a trencher in our quarry, we might break the record for most diamonds mined in a hardcore world. And then the trencher is also going to build the trench we need for the quarry. Mr. Quaxon is finally here. What's up, Char? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day today. All right, let's get out of here. We have everything that we need for now. This goes here. Let's put all of our stuff away. Boop, 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 boop. We have so many bread totems. I was so nervous. I think I was a little too spooked. W ban. Or W block, I guess. Mute, whatever it's called. Yeah, Quaxon's brother apparently is going crazy. What's up, Rainbow? Rainbow Dash, how are you doing today? I hope you are having a lovely day. Yeah, Strawberry, My Little Pony mentioned. Rainbow, thank you for the follow. I do greatly appreciate the support, so I appreciate it, and I hope you're having a good day today. We are hanging out. We just finished collecting every single armor trim, and now I'm gonna go make sure our shulker farm was working while we were gone, and then we will start gathering materials that we need for our trencher. I think actually I am gonna get going here in a minute. So we might do the trencher stuff tomorrow or Tuesday. Irene, how are you doing? Fair enough? Don't know what the fair enough for, but there you go. Hope you're doing well today. We do, Quaxon, we do. I'm surprised that in the duck world it's not My Little Duckies. I won't lie. I'm a little surprised. All right, let's head back to the UFO base. Yeah, let's just head back to the UFO base. I think I can just fly out of here. I just need to find where I entered. I think we entered like over here somewhere. I think over here. I think this is where we dropped down from. Yeah, there we go. There's our hole. I should name an enchant. Can I do that with a totem? I don't think you can enchant a totem, but you can name them. Maybe. I would imagine you could name them. All right. Where's the nether portal at? I have the coordinates. It's at 5,000 negative 16.5. Accidentally eating a totem would be funny if it let us do that. That'd be pretty funny. I have a little sticky notes on my monitor that I mark certain locations with, and like my world seed and stuff. I made one for this place because we're gonna be back here quite a bit later. Wants to revive the Duck King? Who's the Duck King? This is new lore. It's going crazy. We're actually going to go to the Guardian farm quick. We're going to repair all of our gear because we have a bunch of... Yo, Tom's back? That's wild. Welcome back, Tom. you didn't change your username, which, you know, I guess that's fair. But... That's crazy bread. That's crazy. Quaxon, I'm starting to pick that up. I feel like we're just getting bits and pieces. You forgot to change it? Yeah, fair. I don't, BGY. I've been ignorant. I was told yesterday, to Thursday when Tom first came in that Tom is not such a great guy. I don't know what Tom Pearl did, though. I probably should be educated. I should look it up. I definitely don't say it here on the stream, but I do need to probably be aware and not ignorant. After the last live stream, I just forgot about it. I was going to look it up, and then I just forgot because Tom left. I need to AFK our raid farm. We're running low on rockets and gunpowder. And we're going to need a ton of redstone as well for the quarry. So I just need to run the raid farm for a while. Ignorance is bliss, but ignorance is also dangerous when you put yourself on the internet. You're right. I'm sure I don't want to know, but I probably need to know. Because, like, when Tom came in, Tom followed, and I said W Tom, and that's probably, like, if Tom Pearl did something bad, I probably shouldn't be saying W Tom. Things like that, I should probably know. Yeah, I figured. I guess I can mute the word teeth. People don't normally say teeth in a live stream. It's one of the few words that still gets through. No one's going to be able to say teeth anymore in these live streams. W for the 50K, by the way. Why are you like this? All right. We're going to check on the Shulker farm here in a second. Make sure that's still running. Go check on the bamboo farm, clear that out, and make chests with the bamboo that we have, because that's also been running and that fills up much faster. All right, I'm gonna do some math real quick. See how many shulker boxes worth of emeralds we're gonna need. Sorry, of diamonds, not emeralds. So we're gonna need about 40,000 diamonds. And let's assume with a fortune pickaxe, we get about 2 diamonds per diamond ore. Which means we'll need about 20,000 diamond ore. Or as long as it's not something that's gonna get you muted. We need about 20,000 diamond ore. Which means we need about 100. We need about 300. For if I'm able to answer it on a live stream, then I will. Means we have about 313. We need about 313 full stacks of diamond ore, which is about 12 shulker boxes. We need about 11 and a half shulker boxes worth of diamond ore. Haha, 4, you're funny. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. Trust. Source trust me, bro, makes me immediately trust you for. Coaxin, I appreciate it. You guys, I know we've got some, I would say eagle eye, but it's more like we got duck eyes on them. So I trust you guys. I think we're set. Okay. All right. We're gonna need a lot of shulker boxes. That's fine. Yo, 4. It's 111 11 1111. Boom. I knew it from memory. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need this many shulker boxes worth of diamond ore, which is this crazy? Is this considered crazy? Dang, 4. 4 got me. That's crazy. Strawberry social security number. That's what it stands for. Dang, got me. 4 just exposed me. Insane. Yeah, so the little red card I have in my wallet, it's 666955532322185. And it's got like a date on it. The date's like January 8th. I don't know if that means anything. Or sorry, January 2029. Don't know if that means anything. And then the security code's like 552. So, you know, do with that information what you will. I just think they're funny little numbers. There's a very good possibility this was working while we were away. I have no idea. I have no way to check. Let's go to the bread farm. Why would I do what, Strawberry? To be honest, I just made up a bunch of numbers. If you're actually concerned about about credit card being stolen. W username. That's a solid solid change. I'm just gonna call you No. Probably the most stream appropriate thing I can call you. Nice, Strawberry. That's cute. Bro, dang, Brett. I'm so sorry. Brett, I didn't mean to do that on purpose. I forgot that was your credit card. That's my bad. That one's on me, I think. W's for no in the chat. Oh, man. Yeah, we have a lot of bamboo. This is a very good bamboo farm. I should make it taller to make it more efficient, but it is pretty efficient at the pace it currently runs. Can I share? Yeah. We do have a lot of bamboo. Yeah, I'm sure we're lagging a little bit. This is a lot of bamboo. I really should make a shulker loader for this farm because it does run really efficiently. It really does run pretty efficiently. Production. Oh, okay, Quaxon. That makes sense because you have a French accent, right? So that should distinguish you guys pretty easily. Sounds good, Strawberry. Oh, interesting. That's fine. Muting is fine. I don't think blocking is a necessity right now, especially if I block all of the words. Also, I'm surprised I don't have that word blocked. I guess there's a reason why. I don't know, because it didn't give me an option to allow you guys to block accounts. So it might just not let me... You might not be able to block it without my say-so, I guess. Because it didn't give me an option. Hey, what's good? Alright, I'm gonna do these quick before they all despawn. Oh, it's Ray. What's up, Ray? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Char, yes. Yes, No was here. Pineapple. I can say happy birthday to Nate R, but that's all I'm gonna say. I have a feeling that there is no Nate Gus and there is no bird. Also, I literally just said it when I knew I just told myself I wasn't gonna say it. I feel like Nate doesn't exist. That's crazy. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna say that, and then I literally said it. Wild. I feel like I got myself on that one. Crazy. Actually wild. Whoa. Things are a little laggy at the moment. Please hold. You're funny, Bread. You make me laugh, funny man. Also, if you're wondering why I'm making all these chests, we need about 30 shulker boxes worth of chests for all the shulker shells we need to make later. So hence why we're making all these chests. Dang, that sounds like a pretty good trade for a wandering trader. Okay, that should be fine for now. Oh, that could be why spruce biome make the spruce saplings cheaper. A golden dandelion. That's a great question. I have no idea. You can make golden dandelions with nuggets, right? With gold nuggets. All right. Welcome back, Coconut. Hope you're doing well. That's fair. Golden dandelions. Just 2 golden dandelions. Ray exploded. Oh no! Oh. Oh man, sorry. I gotta stretch. I'm old. Sitting down is strenuous on my body. Quaxton's brother from a different part of town. Should I make a shulker loader for the bamboo farm now? Kind of lazy. I probably should though. What time is it? I do need to get off soon. I do need to start writing. I need to start scripting finish scripting the next video. People sit straight, I know. It is, the chair I have does make it a little easier to sit straight, because it's designed for that. Blast, I do have a 9 to 5. I do this on the side for fun. I appreciate it though. Bad part of town. Strawberry, that's a good question. This is a next-gen chair. It's pretty comfortable. It was actually a gift from one of Hannah's friends. For Hannah, but Hannah didn't find it comfortable, so I use it now. But I'd say it's pretty good. I like it. It's good for long streams. It actually, my back, when I sit on a flat, like an office chair for too long, my back gets really sore, my lower back. I don't get sore sitting in this unless I've literally been sitting in it all day. So I think it's pretty good. Imagine if I was an accountant, that would be crazy. Dude, I couldn't even imagine doing math for work. Bread, I could. Genuinely, my whole setup was pretty much free to me. It was either I got my hands on it because my wife had it, and when we got married, I just, by association, got it from her, or it was gifted to us from people. The only things I actually bought from this setup recently was the camera that I'm using, which is like a $40 camera. It's nothing crazy. The green screen, which is like a $30 green screen, so also pretty cheap. It can have a little pillow. I don't have the pillow attached, but it can have a neck pillow, or it also has a back pillow, but I don't use it. But you can use it if you like those things. I just don't personally use them. I think I'm gonna add a little shulker loader. I think I'm gonna do it. Because I want to test and see if this farm will produce, like, if it'll work while I'm out of its spawn range. It should. Oh, you're using it right now, BGY? Yeah. I do have them. I just haven't. I'm not using them currently. All right, we're gonna make a little shulker loader because I probably shouldn't be lazy. Something I've been pushing off for a while, to be honest. I do have a creeper farm. It's right over here, actually. I just don't use it because raid farm is better for gunpowder than a creeper farm, but this is my creeper farm. It also spawns spiders, though. It's not very efficient. I might make a better one day. That's okay, Strawberry. It's all a-okay. Make a bunch of TNT. I can eventually. The raid farm's really good for gunpowder. I do need to AFK the raid farm, though, because I have used pretty much all of my gunpowder. But it lasted me like 2 months, which is pretty good. And I AFK'd it for maybe an hour or so. Alright, let's do a shulker loader for the bamboo farm. And then that might be it for me today. Because I do need to write the scripts for my next video. 22, Mr. Quackson. The only correct answer is 22. Or is it 21? I'm old, man. I don't know. All right, let's do something like this. Okay, we'll make it at about this level, I think. There should be enough space. Yeah, 51K is crazy with 6 viewers. You guys are going, you guys are absolutely killing it. 21. Okay, let's, what do I need again? We need a dropper, a dispenser, comparator, 2 redstone, redstone block, building block. We have hoppers. We have a shulker and 3 observers. I believe that's all it required. Okay, we need a dropper here. Dispenser there. Place a shulker box here. I'm just gonna open up this a little bit. Make a computer Minecraft? Maybe one day. That would go pretty crazy, actually. That would take a hot minute, but I mean, the projects we're doing right now are taking a while anyways, but I definitely wouldn't be opposed. Let's see if I remember how to do this. We need hopper. This is the chest that the hopper goes into. Hopper goes there, right? Yeah. We don't need that yet. Comparator. I'm doing this wrong. Sounds good, Strawberry. I hope you have a wonderful day. What's up, Bagus? How are you doing? What's up, Ron? How are you doing? Hope you are having a good day so far today. I'm looking up YouTube tutorial again because I forgot. I forgore. I forgore. Okay, I was right. Shulker box here. Observer. Boom. Boom. Ron Weasley. That's funny. We need... Why is my brain just, like, not working? Okay. We'll put the stone here. The redstone goes on the back of it. And then we need... redstone dust. Okay, we need a piston. Oh, I didn't get a sticky piston. Need a sticky piston. Okay, we need this here. Boom. Boom. I think I just built this backwards a little bit, but it really shouldn't matter. And this is where shulker boxes go. What's up, Ghosted? When am I going to start my live? I haven't decided yet. Yeah, next year maybe. Next year, probably. That's unfortunate. Yeah, if you check back in a year, we'll probably be live. Okay. That's fine. I didn't want to jump up there anyways. All right, shulker boxes go in there. Cool. Let's... I don't need to fix this. It is a little annoying. This is just a hole now, by the way. I made the chests coming down here into like a stairwell. It's now just a hole, which like is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, I guess. Just the reality of the situation. Okay. Yo, BTD, what's good? Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. One hopper short. Okay. I'd imagine this is filling up. It is. Looks like it is, at least. Yeah, sick. Okay, this should be fine. I would like to have an easy way to, like, get out of here. Now that I no longer have a stairwell made of chests. I mean, I could make a stairwell. I do just have an elytra. I could just, like, fly out. Probably what I'm gonna do is just fly out, in all honesty. Okay. Cool. I think we're good now. Sure, that's what I wanted to happen. Maybe go to bedrock? We might. I mean, with how efficient this is, it could be a necessity. I should make it go further down than it is, though. I'm gonna make it go, like, 3 chest levels deeper. I won't make it go down to bedrock yet. At some point, we might. Because this is a very good bamboo farm. Well, eventually, I do actually want to expand this bamboo farm more in the future. If we do that, we'll make the storage go down to bedrock. Because as efficient as it is, it could be more. It can always be more efficient. You're summoned Batman? That's crazy. Alright, we'll let that run for a while. I'm just gonna AFK, let this run AFK. The shulker loader's, or sorry, the chunk loader's already going. So that's fine. Excuse me. Not me just burping on live stream. That's kind of crazy. I apologize. I heard oh, you said Breadman. I read Batman. I looked over at it super quick. Breadman is here hanging out with us. Is Breadman also Batman? The world may never know. These are the questions we need to ask ourselves. Okay. I do just want to see... I want to see this work. Just make sure I built it properly. I might have mixed up where the dispenser and dropper is supposed to go. I think the dispenser is supposed to be here, and I think the dropper is here. Because once this fills, this should break, and then this should put a shulker box in here, which should then spit a new one out here. It's Spooderman! Bread is just Spooderman. Once this works, I'm going to repair my pickaxe by buying bread. I think buying bread is the best way to repair a pickaxe. Spood with a little tune. Okay, I did build it right. Just sit here and make sure it works for a minute. Oh, sorry, BTD. I keep reading your messages wrong. Would I kill a Spood with a little Tood? If the Spood had Tood, I probably would not kill it. We would let live a Spood with a little Tood, I think. I don't know about you guys, but this is fun. Just watching the shulker loader load shulkers. She's now asleep. Red, you've made me panic there for a brief second. The way you worded that. Yo, TikTok joined? That's crazy. Imagine. I can see little notifications on my desktop live center. it shows me who joins, and it just said TikTok joined. Kind of funny. Also been wondering, because my Minecraft gameplay is here where the camera is, and since most of the time I'm looking at the game, I figured it makes sense to have the camera where the game is, but I'm wondering if I should put my camera over here, because I look over here when I'm chatting, because this monitor has my OBS, my multi-chat, and my TikTok desktop. I'm almost wondering if I should have the camera over here, because this is where I look when I'm speaking, like, to a comment, but this is where I look when I'm playing, so I don't know. I don't really know what the best option is. Oh, multiple cameras. I could, I at the same monitor, I would have to buy cameras for that. That costs money. That would be pretty funny though, if it's all just pointed at the one monitor. What's up, Zep? How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a nice day so far. Honestly, this has a chunk loader. So I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna come back and check it after I go buy bread to repair my pickaxe. Led Zeppelin. Guys, I won't lie. I know it's not the immediate project we're focusing on, but I'm really excited for this quarry. Like, it's always been a goal of mine to build a quarry in Minecraft. It just takes so long, and I've never had the time to do it. But building a machine that's gonna automatically mine 100 million blocks sound like come on. If you saw a YouTube title that says I mined 100 million blocks in Minecraft, like that just sounds like a W title. But also the machine itself is just really cool with like the redstone functionality to it. I'm really excited for that project. I think it's gonna be sick. Cooper, you can't just come in and expose me like that. That's crazy. Doing day isn't that good. I'm sorry to hear that, Zep. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're in here hanging out with us, though. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. We were just hanging out, and I'm actually about to hop off live. We'll be back on Tuesday. But I am about to hop off here in a few minutes. Cooper A, you know, it's probably deserved, to be honest. Probably deserved on my end. Just the just exposing me outright, that was crazy. Absolutely wild. Yo, blank face. that's what you show up as. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Well, I just threw that dude a bunch of emeralds. That's fine. You can have those, I guess. W villager noises. Is there a way for me to get those emeralds back? I think so. Bro, you can't just hog those emeralds. They weren't for you. I think I got them back. Is it lagging? No, this is not a Minecraft server. I'm gonna call you Vortex, because that's what I see underneath your name. This is a personal hardcore world that I play on. We're about 1,650 days into this hardcore world. You only see the villager noise? That's crazy. Or you only hear the villager noise? At least on Twitch, things are running smooth. But I will, Vortex, I will be making a public server for the friends of our community at some point here in the next month. After I'm about to go on a trip for 2 weeks, but when I come back, I plan on making a server for the community. So if that's something you're interested in being a part of, feel free to keep an eye out on our content here. Oh, the villager noise is lagging. I have no idea. It might be. It's not in my ears, but this place causes lag, so it's a very real possibility. I wouldn't be surprised. I need some bread. Dude, what a great way to repair tools, just by buying bread. Like, this is the ultimate tool repair process. Okay, that's fine. I mainly wanted to repair the pickaxe. All right, let's go see if the bamboo farm worked, and then if it did, I will go back to the shulker farm to AFK. And that's probably where we will call it for today. Because I need to do a little scripting before I leave. I would like to, I'm trying to, by the end of this weekend, having the script for my next video complete. That way, once I get back, I just have to do some editing. I do think it's going to take me a little longer to get that video out than I originally anticipated. Because not only do I have to edit that, but I will have to edit more shorts when I get back, so it might not be till the end of September that the Victoria Falls video comes out, unfortunately, but that should give us some time to work on the other projects we're working on as well. I hope to get to a regularly decent upload schedule once I get back from, not too long after I get back from Victoria Falls. Also, W, shulker loader works. W shulker loader. I actually need to make this taller if I'm making that. It's fine. Yeah, we don't. That's fine. We're okay. We're okay for now. Okay. I left an end chest somewhere. Do we know where I left an end chest? Oh, I think I left it at the bamboo farm. That's fine, though. I can leave one there. I have a bunch of them. I will at some point, bread. Yes, the short answer is yes. The long answer is I don't know when. I will plan one out once I get back. Your little brother's about to watch the stream. Aw, nice, Zep. I am about to head off. Just because I've got a few things I need to take care of today. The timing is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, short answer is yes, I will be doing a community live when I get back. It probably won't be for a few weeks after I get back because I need to plan it out and I need to edit the Victoria Falls video. I'm going to need to edit a bunch of shorts, so I'm going to be pretty busy. I would like to do it no later than like 2 weeks after I get back, though. And essentially the community live is going to be, we go live. I need to set up my Discord to OBS because I would want to be able to hop in the Discord with people, which I will need mods on the Discord to help with keeping track of people. And then play like some games that the community can play, like we can all play together. So that's the plan. Going on my brother's account to follow me? Thanks, BGY. I appreciate that. W stealing brother's account to support me. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, actually. TikTok might get upset if I say log on to your siblings' accounts and follow. I don't think that's technically TOS for TikTok. I'm also going to turn the volume down because this gets very loud when I'm trying to do other things. Okay. But that is pretty much going to be me. That's crazy. People just find the most, like, esoteric ways to say things. Like, I can ban every inappropriate word and still get stuff like that said. What's up, Tough? How are you doing? Tough Chris. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Oh, Tough, thank you. Oh, it's you, BGY. Nice. Thank you for the follow, BGY, on Tough's account. Who's your little brother, Zep? I don't see your brother in here. But hello, Zep's brother. Hope you're doing well today. Is it Liam or is it Iam? What's up? The brother, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. He's not in chat, but he says hi. Nice. Oh, you're the brother. I see you said I am the brother. Nice. W. I appreciate you joining. The timing is unfortunate because we are about to log off. Because I've got a couple other things I need to take care of today. Your name's Gabe. Nice to meet you, Gabe. I'll remember that for next time, Gabe. Gabe. I gotcha. He's watching me on YouTube. Oh, nice. W YouTube watchers. Oh, your name's Gabe. I see what you're saying. Ha 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 ha. I see what you're doing. You're not actually the brother. That's crazy. That's all you get. That's all you get, Gabe. Yeah, Tough Chris did follow. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. That is the end of today's short live stream. You got me. You got halfway there. You got halfway there. Gideon, what's up, Gideon? Thank you for watching on YouTube. I think I deserve a follow for that one. Ma, because you got half of it. But yeah, we'll be back live on Tuesday. So I'll be live on Tuesday around 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern time again, just depending on some work stuff. And we probably won't be live super late on Tuesday. Tuesday is the last time I will be live before I leave for Africa, and I'll be in Africa until the 26th. So my next live after Tuesday will be on the 27th. And then we'll be live regularly again once I get back. He said thanks. Of course, Gideon, of course. Yeah, hopefully I'll catch you guys on Tuesday. If you're on TikTok, make sure to follow if you haven't already. If you're on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch, make sure to follow if you haven't. And if you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe if you have not already. I appreciate you guys. This has been a blast. And I will catch you guys in the next live. I'll catch you guys on Tuesday. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye, Bread.